Okay. Hi, sorry. There shouldn't be any audio crackling today. Um, I hope that that's true. I have a new cable. Something weird happened as well. So you know how this thing is meant to be like a legendary creature from the last stream where it's like, oh, you have to get the specific one. So I was in the loading screen on the phone and this happened. There's another one with the saddle that we had to go fetch. It just walked in. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So, that's confusing. But yeah, in theory there should be no more audio crackling. I've replaced the cable that I think was busted, with a brand new one. Got to be AFK at the start. Moving massive items in the house, that's fine. We've been moving stuff around the house today as well. Not big items, but the house is just full of so much crap. That's the quest that we're supposed to be doing. Right, we're gonna
It's
go
a ride, not a friend, right?
try and defeat the Hoofpuff today. There can't be that much left of this game. It just seems to be going on and on forever. But yeah, I was on the phone for so long because it's Ray's birthday tomorrow and she's having a special meal for herself, which means I needed to...
Don't know what that e-waste was.
Oh god. So we've upgraded our melee weapons, as you can probably tell. And our armor, actually. To make today a little bit easier. Our gun does fuck all damage. There seems to be very little I can do about that. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't want to kill that guy because he was kind of neat. Alright, where are you, ugly bugger? Right, let's go and try and defeat the Hoofpuff. Yeah, our wheel has some healing items on it, so we should be pretty good to go. At least get this guy out of the way. If I don't succeed on the first try, I'm gonna Google it to see if there's a... obtain a bit of light aura. Yeah, I'm good, because I'm not going to be doing what I did last time, which is just bashing my head against a brick wall when there's a specific way you're supposed to kill it. I think it's this way, so I want to follow the route. But yeah, I still don't have any dinner for tomorrow. That was the conclusion of the conversation, is all food sounds disgusting and I don't want any of it, so...
Wonder where we can get some ride shoes for the mount.
Does he want ride shoes? I think he's pretty happy on his own without them. Right. across the... There's a road up there. Hang on. This guy does seem to be pretty quick. Quite zippy. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, the noises he makes. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I will never get over how fucking scary that guy is. Oh, we're in the vicinity of the Huffpuff. But first, gotta get some rubby.
You never know how long anything's been buried underground.
Alright, here we go. Look at him chowing down over there. Not a care in the world. Oh, ugly bugger. Look at those toothy pigs. He's got the same little doodads on his legs. I wonder if I should be using a rifle for this fight. Maybe even this? I'll try the rifle first. Oh, God, nothing. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. Alright, that's 3. Bomb. for number 5. Oh, there was his toffee pig. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, okay. No teeth. Oh god. He's Anky. He's an Anky peacock. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Ah, shit, muffin. Ah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to my regular garden. Just because it's fire rate is so much faster. Go. He's down. Oh god, right. We got him into stage 3. Bring him down. Whoa. Ow. Okay. So glad we got that regeneration. Get a bit of space. Come on, Wayne, we can do it. Get. Thank you for the sub, Dave! Shit, shit, shit. He's got me stun locked. Oh no. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Bring him down. Right, this might be it, guys. Way! We did it! He has hoofed the blast. Oh, goodness. I dropped my controller. He has hoofed his loft booth. He'd be like him for 20 minutes. No worries, Dan.
That sealed the fate of the third World Eater. Just one more to go. Out of Date asked to see you again to congratulate you and let you in on the final phases of his plan. Just head back to the Ark. He seemed eager to see you again.
Okay. 3 out of 4. The main quest, the master plan. Right, let's go heal the root. First of all.
Careful nothing's sneaking up on you.
Points. We've got enough animals to make a petting zoo at this point. Right, now we can go back to Out of Date. Press the roll button. And we fast travel there. We've only got one more to go. We can fast travel. If we can get this done today, that would be amazeballs. I'm itching to get another game in.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand. The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war.
We haven't been focusing
He
on the
thought
war.
someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war.
Oh.
Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over.
It was over before we defeated the last one.
Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough. You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater. The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive. Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end. Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, he's had urgent news from his friend Wiz in the northwest. He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Wiz. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Wiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next. Out of Date says that Wiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Yeah. Help him build his majigger and then we can
Out
go
of
and
Date
kill them.
suggests that you should head northwest as
what's it?
fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He says you really need to go see Wiz as soon as possible. He guesses you're back for more.
I will say that coming back to talking to Out of Date feels quite tiresome. And it does kind of come across as a way to pad the run time. Right, let's get out of here. I'm not sure if we'll get this done today because the fetch quest is probably like the fetch quest portion. It's probably going to take another hour, and then an hour to defeat the World Eater, and then there'll probably be more stuff to do.
Look at those muscles.
Let's just make us as strong as possible, shall we? What's up, Wayne?
Hey, a mount has no gears to grind.
I feel like we've got to stick with Wayne for the rest of the stream, as he is in the title. Oh, shit. We missed the bridge. Unfortunately, we can't fast travel because we haven't been in this portion of the map yet. So we're gonna have to use our leggies. That's right, we got a mount. And he's pretty zippy. Oh shit, I didn't mean to drop you in a lake, my guy. I'm sorry I dropped you in a lake. Wasn't my intention.
Wood scrap's great for building things.
Wood.
Listen to the creatures of the night.
If you insist. Ooh, they're buzzing.
Ah, some wood scraps. Always happy to find that. Glitter grass? Bet you find some nono nesting in it.
God, this is taking forever. I'm so sorry.
You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking. This land has never known winter.
Oh.
Another quarrel spot. Back in the days, there were things here. Now, it's all gone.
Alright, I think we're on the right path now. Ooh, loot. The whole time that Dave's going to be lurking, it'll be the time it takes to get from point A to point B.
That's a chug hut. Probably no chug jugs in it, but you never know.
Ignore all of that noise. Again. Whoa! Okay, they're not friendly.
Good ridey beast. No hurty.
Narrator of this is so random. Alright, we're almost there. Well, that's 200 meters. That bugger. It's a moose. There's a moose in this house.
The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Ooh, stuff. That's making me uncomfortable. That's a big book. Is he floating? Is he meant to be floating? Okay. Okay, no, that's not. That's it. He is meant to be floating. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face.
Oh, it's a tail.
Not too many of those around these days. Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go. But says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths. They've been here for you since you were a kidling, but when you left, you also chose to distance yourself from everyone that cared for you. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course. Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action.
Getting brighter every time!
Yes, that glare is so annoying.
You're annoying.
That's the best you've got? Oh, just snuff yourself on your way out.
Now that's dark.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate? Glad to hear that. He only wishes he was that sure about himself. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Says they're unified in the ways that matter. But that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go-in. Getting that tool will help turn around the situation for sure. It'll definitely help him unshut the hatch.
Wait 1 second. Right. So I come all the way here to have a conversation, and then we've got to go another 1,000 meters.
What you do here matters to you and the world.
Let's go on a fetch quest. Yay! Rain has requested chocolate cake with vanilla icing. But she's also requested that I make a second cake with chocolate icing because she knows that I prefer chocolate cake with chocolate icing. So I'm going to make her 2 birthday cakes.
Bang Shelter 11E. Just the place to ride out a storm. It's a cold zone. Even a thick coat of fur is enough to keep you warm here.
Get away. My apologies. Trying to work out how to get this particular area of the map seems to be a bit labyrinthine. It's a pet peeve for me for games where
Give it a little pat. Go on.
the map isn't very comprehensive. There's a lot of like physical obstacles in the
You
way.
found the Moly Hole outpost, an old Pichu tribe hole in the wall.
Oh shit, there he is. There we go. Yeah, when there's a lot of like mountains and physical objects in the way and it just shows you a point to get to.
You just found a fixer-up. Wonder what finally broke it down. Just put one foot in front of the other. Easy. You run like the wind.
Ooh, agility increased. Get all the loot. Ooh, I'm getting trophies left, right, and centre at this point. Right, there's another bit of good loot here. The fridge. Ooh. Something to look at later. We're going on a fetch quest. We're gonna get a big wrench. He's not having a good time, bless him.
An old home. Could be something to it.
Run away. Through the tunnel.
That's the hut. Wonder if there's anything still inside.
The hut?
Mush mush.
How could anyone forget about the hut? Okay. What the snoodle? Okay, almost there.
Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecca Stadium is near here.
Whoa. Goodness me. Right.
Not opening for you. Yeah. The future is in your hands, so take care of it.
Nightmare is right. What the fuck is this? Ah. Oof. Almost messed it up. There we go.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. That's too much distress.
Ah, there you go. I just couldn't work out what the fuck it wanted me to do.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
There's a gun built in.
The night is ending soon. You need to line up the switches so they match.
There we go.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
This is the weirdest mount in any game that I have ever heard of. What the hell is this? I'm in awe. Oh, sorry, I'm on a mount. Oh my goodness, this game just keeps getting weirder. Right, we have the Schnitznozzle, Libowit, Jizco, whatever the hell you want me to do.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick.
God damn it. So it didn't even work?
He agrees that it's an option if you want to break stuff, but in this case you want to keep things intact, so it won't leak once you get undersurf. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out.
Of course you are.
He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is crunching bark by the minute.
Okay.
Wiz heard he's currently stranded at the end of the line, so it should be easier to track him down now compared to when he's running rails.
Okay. It's always a two-stage fetch quest. How do I leave? Ah.
This could be the beginning of the end of everything.
Alright, narrator, calm down. Right. Can we fast travel any closer? Could it be further away? Huh. You okay, Erin? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay. Oh, okay, so the horrible hand thing can't become a permanent mount. That's nice. Oh, goodness me. Oh, he's back again, is he? Lantern lad from the past.
At various stages of life, we all become memories for others, and just seeing someone acts as a catalyst for the past to seep in again. Memory distortions are troubling. Illusions your mind creates to avoid the memories of being bullied as a kidling.
You was a bullied baby.
However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different.
What?
Good thing you recalled how to activate the automaton's health injector. That will be useful.
Right, back to the grind of getting to the fetch quest.
Everything seems to take longer at night.
Everything seems to take longer in this game. Oh my god. No, Snoodle, I don't care. You can continue living. I just need to keep running towards the fetch quest. Running. Hurry, let's go that way. Running back and running back. Onto the bridge.
There's Vungo's place, a den of disrepute.
Okay, leave that alone. I can see how we intended for this game. You could play this game for about 50-60 hours and there'd still be stuff to do. I just don't know how it holds people's attention for such a long period of time, if I'm honest. Whoa.
Nothing here has ever known the cold.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but that didn't look nice. Getting the final stretch. It's the final stretch now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh my god, it goes on forever. The Yerp Fields. Neat.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
I better be able to.
Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him.
Is there a single person in this world that doesn't know me?
Says the name is Choo Choo, and he likes to ride the rails. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track, or look for a way to hit that switch? Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on? Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse.
Dude, I just want some oil.
Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo Choo.
Yeah, you told us.
He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Figures that's true, but they can get you close enough to most things for most reasons. You can stumble along from there.
True.
He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track. Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The challenge is taking them off, so he's happy you're here to do it for him.
What? Oh wait, hang on, we do have the weird hand thing. Rain, I have to show this to you.
No, thank you.
It's horrifying, right?
No, thank you.
Should we have Lane instead?
Oh, fuck. No, thank you.
He's alright from the back. He looks like a regular goat from the back. This is so much running around. You're underestimating how much I care. Oh my god. Whoop. Shit. Well, that wasn't ideal, was it, buddy?
The Wing Nut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever. I don't think you could make a home here.
Ow. Oh shit. I thought he was dead. Oh, he had just enough in him to survive. Until one more kick in the chest did him in. Oh shit, what do I do now? Oh, there's stairs in. That'll do. Whoa! Reloot. Rubbish.
Biohazard makes your skin crawl.
Gold Machiga. Yep.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Go. Few puzzles down, doors open.
Give your eyelights a chance to adjust to the dawn.
Don't have all the loot, but I really don't care. It's time to go. Wait, hang on. Can we fast travel? Oh, we can. We can. Oh, glorious fast travel. I'm so happy. Right. Yeah, but I got your Majigger.
Choo Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. It's on the cart. He wants to keep it close by. In general, Choo Choo says you should help your... It's a verse. He's convinced you'll put it to good use. See, Choo Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. Says...
See what this means, boys and girls. We can fast travel back. Oh, hang on. We need to return to Nook. Choo Choo. We did return to Choo Choo. Oh, we gotta talk to him again.
You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo Choo has no use for it now. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. Says fate is like the rails. They lead in certain ways, and you can only fight that for so long if you want to get anywhere. Choo Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be. And no rails needed.
Okay.
Needs no rails, no roads, nothing but air. Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion for yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the Ark carries you all the way there.
Steve.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you, if that's possible. Choo Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
Okay. Now we should be able to fast travel. We've just been doing the fetch quest portion of this quest. The Merc Puff might be in sight. In that case, we may actually get this done today, I hope.
This is all about you.
It's one of the
Whether
hardest
you
parts
succeed or fail, it's on you.
of streaming a game is that you never know when the end is, and you can't find out how much you've got left without spoilers. But I think there's going to be maybe another hour or two of content from this point. Yay! We got the door
Wiz
open.
says that there's no plan to confront the Merc Puff until the octopod is properly armed.
Oh no, we got another fetch quest. Really? 3?
He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyro sticks will do the trick.
Yeah, where to go find those?
He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. It's like a bomb on a stick that moves really fast.
Okay, I take it back. Oh. 3 fetch quests. 3. Let's go. One more short stream after this. I mean, if it's going that way, I may do one on Sunday, like around noon, and just get it done, so that I don't have to carry this into next week. Ugh.
Doesn't riding a beast like this feel good?
But yeah, partially, I just want to get this game done. Oh, that thing really wants to kill me. I've run past it 3 times now. I'm sorry, but I'm not available. Yeah, I kind of just want to get it done, but also just like, oh my god, it's just fetch quest, fetch quest, and fetch quest, and now you can fight the thing. And then the actual boss fights are pretty easy now that you've leveled up and you kind of understand the mechanics of how they're supposed to work. And the hardest part is going to be the fact that this next fight's underwater. So expect lots of unhappy, Maddie noises.
That's a bang plant, where Toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
My guy was totally unbothered.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story.
Basically just mashing triangle. Oh, there we go. There's a creature. Come back, creature. No. Bam. Alright, okay. Wait, hang on. Fast travel. Not waste any time. Okay, that didn't take too long. 7, so we've got like an hour and a half comfortably to continue. Right, it just depends on how much stuff there is after this. Right, we have our ammunition, we have the door that opens.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts. He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly, Plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merkpuff in particular. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos.
Why?
He
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Why? This is the most painful of all of them. Why is it taking so fucking long? Why did nobody realize we'd be sick of this shit by now?
Blackness covers the world like a blanket.
Where am I going? Up here. Delightful. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, you sound like a demon. Right. Ah! I don't think Wayne's gonna make it across this lake, boys. No! Okay. Where can I... I'm gonna drown, so... Okay, yep, we got it. Duck Boy's dead. Defeated by my own stupidity and the endless amount of fucking quests. Oh my god. I've gone
The
there
plague
away.
that's ruining the land needs to be stopped.
Okay, map. Is there anywhere? No, not really. This is the 4th fetch quest. 4! For one boss fight! 4! Why are these people so unprepared? Like, this is, like, trying to prevent the end of the world, and none of these people have got their shit together. Maddie? Yes, Maddie? Hi, hello? Is there no mic audio? Hello? It seems to be audio. Could you run out? Fuck you. No. Both because I'm not taking another fetch quest today, and also because I think Laura would kill me if I got you more treats. Mars bars do sound good though. Marzi Barzi.
That there is a fume foundry where toxanol processed go juice.
Cool. I don't care. Oh shit. I went the wrong way. I don't care about stupid fetch quests. Fuck. This is why we should be grateful for Amazon. What the fuck are you doing, Gil? Okay, that doesn't really look like the kind of place
This
that you
is
should be
Burblebottom,
fishing.
residents of Gill. Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but claims it must have been up either. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one. Can't thank. Happy you ride along. He never.
I don't
He
care.
figures the tree of life isn't drinking either. But here, you're only going to find. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself.
Oh my god, we gotta go to another location. I'm sorry, like... Oh my
Finally,
god.
a bit of glow.
You know, wait, don't worry. Okay. No, Snoodle, I don't care! You don't get it. I couldn't give less of a shit about your desire to murder me. I'm on a fetch quest. I am so sick of this. I don't care. Enjoy.
This is Guppy Grotto.
No, thank you. Bye, Wayne. I'll be back soon. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to just jump in. Hang on. Let me actually develop a brain again. Hello! Great plate. It's great. Go. This is so dumb. Give me the fish! 1, 2.
That'll come in handy.
3.
History is nothing but a series of stories.
go. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
The right key could open this.
Drugs. Okay, there we go. Door is open. Loot is obtained. More stuff. More stuff. There we go. Please, can I leave now? Oh no, there's my stuff over here. One second. It's important. One more loot container. Dunzo. Can I leave now? Is that the out door? Go, 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 go. Go the right way, run. Yay! And we're free.
Have you ever seen so much green?
Yes. Map. Fast travel. I have all the stuff. Can I now go and defeat the hoofity boofity shibbity boofity under the sea? Under the sea. Under the sea. There we go. Guppies obtained. We're fighting this thing with fireworks and fish.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition.
I have 5.
He's surprised the
How quick do they
mercpop's been
breed?
able to hold its breath all this time. It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination.
It does look like a turtle, so...
Being undersurf has meant the merkpuff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. He's realized there's a chance all of you who were gifted with traits beyond the ordinary mammal wouldn't have been so lucky if it wasn't for the contamination's effect on evolution.
Oh, yeah, we can go. I hate this already. Whoa, ow. Oops, shit. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So far, this doesn't seem to be that difficult. Right. First puff actually looks nasty. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? This is scary. Woo. Square, 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 square. Mash, 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 mash. Oh, this is scary. I think we're gonna do it though. Right. Stage 2 complete. Without very much drama. Wait. It looks nasty and it looks really dangerous, but it's actually kind of easy to avoid. The underwater effect on it, though, the misting up, is terrifying. As somebody with thalassophobia, I am scared shitless right now. Die. Oh, the glowing eyes. We're almost got it. Oh. Get fucked, bitch. Hey! That was stupid easy. It was just dodge and then mash all of your rockets at once. So that's all the world eaters defeated. Technically, that should be the end of the game because it should be that the world is saved.
That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the end game.
That's a little better.
You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just continue to stay true to yourself and respect others whatever happens. You've become their pride, the guiding light of the tribe. It's time to return to the tree one last time.
Sorry. We've got to do this bit, and then we will back to Out of Date.
Go on, catch it.
Come back. Oh my god, it looked like a little fox sushi roll. Oh, so cute. Right, now we have to sacrifice it to the tree for the good of all. Sacrifice the fox sushi. Sacrifice the fox sushi. Right, map. Too out of date it is. Let me guess, this is going to be another boss fight.
Feels like a monster's lair down here.
It does. Has Out of Date been the evil guy this whole time?
Loma utulu ba yowo.
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge.
Tolo woya lo yalo batolo yo.
The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date.
Yeah, mufurbo boom.
If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now.
Mauketo tolu ayadra.
Then grasp your last chance to make sure Loopalupin's stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done.
Koyetu korebo.
He says you need to see Loopalupin eye to eye one last time.
Mauketo tolu ayadra.
He says you need to see Loopalupin eye to eye one last time.
Ado wamawa.
He guesses you're back for more.
Wesa gono.
So we have 3 seats left. Should we give Wiz one? Who is it that we were working with right at the start? They were pretty boggers. Right, this guy has one. We haven't given one to Gizmo. Right. A little bit of admin and then one more fight and then I think that's the end of the game. Accept your destiny. Yeah, we know we gotta go speak to these people and see whether we can offer them a seat first. Then we will accept our fate. Right, map. Let's go speak to Gizmo.
We are lonesome animals that spend all our life trying to be less lonesome. He's helped Out of Date to get the Ark hardware restored. There's just some wiring left to do before the... He just needs to... It's not...
So, what we have
Right.
here is...
Why?
If you...
But you know...
That's one done.
He's been thinking this whole thing with the Ark through and has decided he won't be joining you.
Okay.
First off, he isn't 100% sure he's got the wiring right, and really, he doesn't think he can stand being... Gizmo will always make time for you.
Okay, so he declined the seat. So we've still got... Oh, we've still got 3 people that we can invite. Who do we care about? It's like a whole section of the map we haven't even explored it. Sure, we could go talk to Noko. They might want to come with us.
She wonders if the rumors she's heard about you finding the Ark are true.
Not rumors.
With the world... Loves that you did your best to help the world rather than... Any idea?
So, what we have...
Why?
If you want...
But you know...
Dialogue.
Feels deeply honoured that you'd want her to come with you. An Ark is no ganote, but she can't pass this up. She's coming aboard. Claims it's refreshing to see some... Tells you not. Noko knows...
Okay. That's 2. Oh, shit. Whoops. Who else do we care about? Not that guy. Trim? Don't remember any of these people. Group's already got a seat, he's safe. Because we didn't want one. Moog? You care about Moog? I don't want to give... Ideally, I want to give either of those a seat, because they're pissed to me off. Or him. Maybe this fella. He was pretty chill. And he's big and green. I can appreciate that in a man. Hello, do you want to come on the big ship with me?
You look like you're in need of...
Love the glow of the light.
No.
All the way.
I'll make...
Too late.
Meet...
Oh.
Meet... Thinks you must be up to... The tree... Says you...
I
Nito
don't
says...
think I can do it unless I've done the side quest. Do we have to fill all the seats? I don't actually think I do. I think I'm just gonna finish the game. I don't think there's enough people on this planet that I want to save. I think that is something that we could explore when we're talking around the end of this game. It's supposed to be this big debate of, oh, you can only save 4 people. I can't think of 4 people I care about. It's time. Lupin Fight Part 2. You killed my mom and my dad. And you eat meat, which makes you evil. Well, this game was made by vegans. I don't know how to get to him again. I think I cheesed it last time. Come on, Wayne. Let's find the way.
That's the rumor. Go, beastie, go.
That's the rumor. I don't know, it's what the narrator said. No. There's a bridge. I remember now, there's a bridge. There's a beach. Here we go. It's the end of the world as we know
The
it.
Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must.
Wow.
He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. Lupa Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him.
What the fuck? Oh,
Never got a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
Sifu!
The Sifu is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
Whoa. Have a little bit of a heal. Being down for the first time today. Well done. Sitting down with poggers. I am trying my best. Oh no, I can't spawn the horrid hand. No! Sifu!
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself alive. You're up.
Whoa! Get him. Woo!
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
Whoa, okay. Get murdered, bitch. Whoa! Oh my god. Whoa! Ouch, 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 ouch. Right. First chunk of health is almost gone. Oh, good lord. There we go. Oh.
The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Oh shit. That's really not good. Halfway. Almost. I think that's about it. Right. Oh! Shit. Look at that was a mistake. Ah, fuck nothing. Whoa.
It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
We got it. It's getting there. Way. Oh shit. Whoa. On my health back. Come on. Ah, crap. This is it.
So, this is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
I don't know. I am really sympathetic to the Looper Loopers. I think I'm gonna say live and let live.
You continue to make bad decisions and mistakes. Oh, it never ends.
Shut up.
It's easy.
My mistake is letting you speak. My conviction is that the world would be a better place without your voice.
Convincing yourself doesn't win the argument. In the end, we won't remember the words of our enemies, but the silences of our friends.
The weak can't forgive. Forgiveness is a strength. It's not all life and death. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand.
Is it? Maximum light. Hell yeah.
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
Oh! Hoop sliding around was not what I expected. This is it, guys. Fuck.
As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. The few that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey.
Two empty seats.
Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
That's the end. We did it! Oh! I will say that the arc is a weird choice. But it's bothered me for a long time. Because basically you're on like a a quest to save the world from dying. And how do you celebrate saving the world? You leave. You leave. You go somewhere else. You fuck off to a new place. With your best mates. It kind of makes you feel like you haven't actually saved the world. Like, if you didn't succeed, I could understand, and it's kind of, I don't know. But the reason why I wasn't, like, offering seats out is because I was just thinking, but this shouldn't be necessary because we're going to save the world. If the world is saved and people can continue living their lives, and things are only going to get better from here, why are we stealing them away from the world that they know? So she made a weekend, please not giving up. Goodness me. Yeah. Thoughts, I guess. I should say my thoughts. This was a fine game. I can't really say much better than that. It is fine. I think it's kind of, you can't really argue that they didn't put effort into it. Like, someone was really, really trying at one point with this game, but the construction of the quests, the repetitive nature of them, like, I can understand. This game feels like it was aimed at a much younger audience than the marketing suggests. The general consensus is missed opportunity. Yeah. See, this is like the perfect game that I would give to, like, a kid, like 9, 10 upwards, right? Starting to do RPG games. This is baby's first RPG. The quests are really simple to understand. There's a very basic morality system. I feel like there's too many elements to this game and none of them are that interesting enough to exist. Like, the morality system is strange. The crafting system, I actually, out of all the ones I've played, I actually think is probably one of the least satisfying. It's giving you lots of these, like, funky looking outfits, but if you're looking at it from a stats perspective, you're not going to pick something that looks cool. The narrator sounds like he's telling a story to a child, yeah. And, like, it's the messaging as well. It's all about, like, it's clearly an environmentalist message that it's trying to press, right? It's criticizing the way that the world is now, and it's telling, like, a cautionary tale about how we treat our planet. The moral messages and the moral choices that you make are quite simplistic and quite black and white. I will say that Looper Lupin is probably the most complex, because obviously he kills your mum and your dad and burns your entire village to the ground and is the whole reason why you're on this quest, and you have this sense of justice that you need to fulfill. But your mum killed his family first, which is why I had to choose Live and Let Live, because from the beginning of finding out that information, I've been like, this guy does not deserve to be labelled a villain and to be, like, slaughtered for just trying to survive. He should be able to take some revenge out on the people that hurt him. I completely understand why he's angry. His race is a meat-eating race. And his family was just trying to eat, and they got murdered for it. Like, they didn't have another choice. Legitimately, they were carnivores. Whereas, like, the character's mother did have a choice, and the moral messaging on that was a little bit more complicated, but that's as complicated as it gets. Yeah. I wish that a little bit more thought had gone into the designs of the NPCs and the bosses and the characters. The characters are alright. I'll take that back. The characters are alright. Like, the actual named characters, they've got interesting designs, but the world eaters, aside from the last one, were almost exactly the same. They had different mechanics in how you fight them, I appreciate that, but the look of them isn't that much different than the world bosses that you would see. And there were so many. Some interesting looks, such as Out of Date. I need to talk about Out of Date for a second, because the fact that the old guy who has a disability and is in a wheelchair is called Out of Date comes across as, like, to me, like, high-key ableist. Like, what on earth were they thinking when they chose that name? And I hope that I'm not the first person to, like, say that that's a bit icky. Like, I know it's meant to be on the nose because a lot of their naming convention is on the nose, but there's on the nose and then there's like, this is borderline discriminatory. Be fine if he wasn't in a wheelchair. Yeah, if it was just like an old guy, that would be fine, but they purposely chose to also make him disabled on top of that. Like, he's not disabled because he's old, he's disabled because he's missing a limb. It's just got like a weird implication to it in my mind. It's an RPG. It's made by people who know how to make games and know how to tell a story. Yes. I think if the quests were tighter, as in there wasn't so much running around, why was there four fetch quests in a row? Why do I have to do this? The world building I don't really mind, like the fact that you've got cool little places that you can go and find stuff and get loot and fight world bosses, that doesn't bother me. The actual like world exploration part of it was kind of cool, but everything in the game is so repetitive and there isn't really the payoff in the main quest, so you just want to get it finished, get it out of the way, and it kind of takes away from the fact that it is a satisfying world to explore. That there's a whole sections of the map I never even saw. I don't really care to see. When the game changed so much into something longer. Yeah, it really didn't need to be. And this is what my point about that this game feels like it was aimed at a younger demographic, because I think the expectation with a younger demographic is that the game isn't as long. If this was a 10-hour 100% completion experience where a kid could just run around and waste a bunch of time running in circles and fighting random things, and they tightened up the quests and they didn't make it so slow and dull, this would be the perfect game for a younger audience, like under the age of 13. The violence is fairly tame. There's not really any real violence or blood or anything. It's pretty tame for a game that's an action RPG. It's fine. I don't come away feeling offended, and like if you're super into like crafting your gear and building your character the way that you want, then you're probably gonna have a fun time. I know that there are people who've had a good time with this because the reason I played it is because Zach recommended it. But when you compare it to what we consider the standard of games today, and the fact that I'm very story oriented, this game just is forgettable. There was definitely some funny moments in there, but it was more like my interaction with the game made it funny rather than the game itself being funny. The dialogue's just tiresome. I don't really know what else to say. Like, the boss fights were the best part of the game, because they actually felt challenging. and there's some kind of like methodology to them. It feels, I don't know if this is true, and correct me if I'm wrong, it feels reminiscent of a different era of gaming. Like before my time. And by my time I mean like PS3 and earlier, probably more like PS2 era and the other consoles that were around at the time in terms of its game construction. But obviously with 2020 graphics. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's a game that I've finished now. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's a game. Right, so next I think will be Black Flag. Black Flag, I need to play Black Flag. It was a bit sillier in general. Just the crossover time with people growing up. Yeah, but this game just feels like a love letter to that era, but like not quite as good. Pirates, more underwater stuff. Yay. I hope it's more enjoyable than AC3. I know I'm not gonna get an experience like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, and I can see why so many people love that era because I feel myself craving a game exactly like that. This little dream wouldn't have been possible without his pool. Aww. The end. New Game Plus unlocked. We'll leave in a minute. Yeah. Black Flag next. Assassin's Creed 3 for me was just a bit of a... I didn't like Connor as a protagonist. He was just kind of whiny and annoying. And he wasn't ever happy about anything. And he didn't act rationally. He didn't develop into an intelligent character. And that wasn't very satisfying. But I know Black Flag is beloved. It's gonna have some of the issues that Assassin's Creed 3 has because I saw you play it, Dave, and I can see some of the problems. But hopefully the story is a bit more enjoyable at least. And it has enjoyable sections. And then I don't know what I'm playing. I want to get... What I might do is I'm going to really, really try and get through the main story of Forbidden West while I'm playing Black Flag. And then once I finish Black Flag, I'm going to play the DLC for Horizon Forbidden West in my main game slot because I've not played it before. It'll be my first time experiencing it, so that'll be the case for a few weeks. And then once both of those games are out of the way, I might be starting God of War. I think that's the plan currently, but I want to get another Assassin's Creed under my belt. I want to get Horizon Forbidden West done because I know that God of War is going to take me a hot minute. So I think that's the plan. That'll probably be the rest of the year. Possibly more than that. And then I don't know, on to bigger and better things. really want to get my hands on Stellar Blade. And I might play Near Automata before I play Stellar Blade, because they're compared. And it's also another game I'm interested in playing, and it's a lot cheaper, so I can get a hold of it a lot earlier. Yeah. I'm gonna go, actually, right now. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm so happy I finished this game today. It didn't take 8 billion years! But I need to go pee, basically. I'm gonna go pee. Because if I'm done, I may as well end the stream, so... Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, next week, Genshin. Maybe we'll start Black Flag. It all depends on how next week goes, because I might be an emotional wreck after Monday. You might not see me for a couple of weeks, but hopefully if that doesn't happen, we can start Black Flag. I will get it loaded onto my PlayStation so that I'm ready to start. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.